You've been lied to about money, not by some shadowy conspiracy, but by a much simpler force. Complexity sells. Personal finance gurus make money by convincing you that wealth requires secret knowledge, complex strategies, proprietary systems. Because if you knew how straightforward it actually was, you wouldn't need them. So let me give you the truth up front for free. Getting rich is simple. Not easy, but simple. And by the end of this video, you'll understand the core principles that actually move the needle. No manipulation, no upsells, just clarity. Let's start. Principle 1. You're solving the wrong problems. Right now, you're probably paid for your time. You show up, you do work, you get paid. When you stop, the money stops. This isn't because you're lazy or unskilled. It's because you're solving small problems. Here's the reality. Money flows toward solved problems. The bigger the problem, the bigger the payment. The more urgent the problem, the more desperate the buyer. A barista makes $15 an hour. A plumber makes $100 an hour. A corporate consultant makes $500 an hour. A specialized surgeon makes $5,000 an hour. Why? The problems scale. Coffee is nice. A broken pipe is urgent. A failing business strategy is expensive. A failing heart is life or death. If you're not making the money you want, ask yourself honestly, what size problem am I solving? Most people never ask this question. They just accept whatever problem their current job assigns them. Here's your first action step. Identify 3 expensive, urgent problems in areas you understand or could learn. Not problems you find interesting. Problems people are actively paying to solve right now. Research what people currently pay for those solutions. That's your roadmap. Principle 2. Effort doesn't equal income. This will sting, but you need to hear it. The market doesn't care how hard you work. Construction workers labor in the sun for 10 hours. Hedge fund managers move money on screens for 4 hours. Who makes more? It's not about effort. It's about leverage. There are 3 types of leverage you can access. Labor leverage, other people working for you. One manager coordinating 10 workers creates more output than 11 people working separately. Capital leverage, money working for you. A rental property generates income while you sleep. Investments compound without your active involvement. Code and media leverage, this is the most accessible form today. Create something once, distribute it infinitely. This video reaches thousands of people with one effort. Software serves millions from one codebase. An ebook sells while you're asleep. If you're trading hours for dollars with no leverage, you're on a treadmill. You can run faster, but you can't multiply yourself. Your second action step. Audit your current income. How much comes from leveraged activity versus direct time trading? Then identify one way to introduce leverage in the next 90 days. Start a side project that could scale. Learn a skill that commands higher rates. Document your expertise in content. Build something once that pays repeatedly. Principle 3. You're underpricing yourself. Most people price based on their costs or their effort. This took me 5 hours, so I'll charge for 5 hours. Wrong frame. Price based on the value you deliver to the client. If you save a business $100,000, your fee should reflect that outcome, not your input. Here's what's actually happening when you underprice. You attract clients who only care about cost, not quality. These are the worst clients, demanding, disloyal, exhausting. You signal to the market that you're low value. Humans use price as a proxy for quality. A $50 consultant and a $5,000 consultant could be equally skilled, but the market assumes the expensive one is better. You trap yourself in a volume game. If you charge $50 instead of $500, you need 10x more clients for the same revenue. That's 10x more negotiations, 10x more difficult conversations, 10x more exhaustion. I know what you're thinking, but I don't have the credentials to charge premium rates. Here's the secret. Neither do most people charging them. They just had the confidence to ask. Your third action step, raise your prices by 50% on your next 3 projects or job applications. You'll be terrified. Do it anyway. You'll lose some opportunities. That's fine. They were the wrong opportunities. The clients who say yes will be better, more respectful, and more profitable. Principle 4. Your network is your net worth, but not how you think. You've heard this phrase. It's usually followed by advice to go to networking events and collect business cards. That's not what this means. Your network's value isn't the number of people you know. It's the quality of problems you can solve by combining resources. Think about it. A doctor who knows a lawyer, an accountant, and a real estate agent can create a medical office partnership. A developer who knows a marketer can launch a product. A designer who knows founders can land equity deals. Value is created at the intersections. But here's what people get wrong. They try to network by taking. Can I pick your brain? Can you introduce me to someone? Can you help me? This is backwards. The fastest way to build a valuable network is to be valuable first. Solve small problems for people without asking for anything. Make introductions. Share useful information. Be the person who gives before taking. Relationships are accounts. You can't withdraw if you never deposit. Your fourth action step. Reach out to 3 people in your field who are 1 or 2 steps ahead of you. Don't ask for anything. Just share something useful, an article, an introduction, a solution to a problem they mentioned. Do this consistently. In 6 months, you'll have relationships that actually matter. Principle 5. Wealth is what you keep, not what you make. This is where most people fail. They finally start making money and immediately upgrade their lifestyle. New car, bigger apartment, expensive dinners, designer clothes. They're making $100,000 but spending $95,000. They feel rich, but they're one layoff away from broke. Real wealth is the gap between what you make and what you spend, multiplied over time. Here's the framework. First $50,000 you make. Live on 70%, invest 30%. Build your emergency fund and start your investment base. Next $50,000, live on 60%, invest 40%. Your lifestyle can improve, but slower than your income. Every dollar after $100,000, live on 50%, invest 50%. Now you're building serious wealth. The goal isn't to be miserable, it's to be intentional. Every dollar you spend is a dollar that can't compound for you. A $30,000 car today costs you $200,000 in lost investment growth over 20 years. That's not a car. That's a down payment on your freedom. Your fifth action step. Calculate your current savings rate. If it's under 20%, identify 3 expenses you can cut this month. Not forever, just as an experiment. See if you even miss them. Most people discover they were spending on autopilot, not on things they actually valued. Principle 6. Become uncomfortably focused. Here's the truth no one wants to hear. You're distracted. You think you're working, but you're context switching between tasks, checking notifications, consuming content that makes you feel productive without actually producing anything. The average person touches their phone 2,600 times a day. They spend 3+ hours on social media. They're in a constant state of partial attention. Meanwhile, the people building wealth are in deep focus for 4-6 hours daily on high-value tasks. This isn't about working more hours. It's about protecting the quality of your hours. 1 hour of deep focus on building your business or learning a valuable skill is worth more than 8 hours of distracted busy work. Your 6th action step. Tomorrow, block off 2 hours for deep work. Turn off your phone. Close all tabs. Work on one thing. The thing that will actually move your income forward. It will feel uncomfortable. Your brain will scream for distraction. Push through. Do this daily for 30 days and you'll accomplish more than most people do in a year. The reality check. I'm not going to lie to you and say this is easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. Simple means the path is clear. There's no mystery. You know what you need to do. But not easy means it requires discipline, delayed gratification, and doing things that feel uncomfortable. Most people fail not because they don't know what to do, but because they won't do it consistently when it's boring, when results are slow, when no one's watching. That's actually good news for you. It means the competition is weak. Most people will quit. If you just keep showing up, you're already in the top 10%. Your next 90 days. Here's your complete action plan. Days 1-30. Identify one high-value problem you can solve. Research what people pay for solutions. Start building the skill or service to solve it. Days 31, 60. Create your first offer. Price it based on value, not time. Reach out to 10 potential clients or apply for 10 higher-paying opportunities. Days 61, 90. Deliver exceptional results. Ask for testimonials. Raise your prices. Repeat. That's it. No secrets, no hacks. Just consistent execution on simple principles. Final thought. Getting rich isn't about being the smartest person in the room. It's about being the most focused, the most consistent, and the most willing to solve real problems. You already have everything you need. You have time. You have access to information. You have the ability to learn. The only question is, will you actually do it? Most people won't. They'll watch this video, feel motivated for 48 hours, then drift back to their old patterns. Don't be most people. Start today. Not tomorrow. Today. And if this was helpful, subscribe. I make videos breaking down the actual mechanics of wealth building. No BS, no manipulation. Just clear thinking and actionable steps. Now go build something.